Welcome of UFC Unlimited Fight Channel.
And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup. All right, so here he is, one of the better ground and pound guys we have in the sport here at present. There's just an efficiency and an accuracy to the way he approaches the ground strikes. No wasted motion out of this guy.
Oh, it's an art form, John. It's the way that he goes at his opponents, and the moment they hit the mat, he secures it.
Oh, it's on.
He doesn't rush. He takes his time. He knows that it does not take much in order to finish a fight. So he'll find his posture. He doesn't waste time with his head in the chest just punching. He finds posture. Once he finds posture, he can get momentum to land the big strike, then he moves position. And then he goes and he finds another strike. Before long, you see his opponent's face swelling. You see the eyes all split open and beat. It's truly, truly amazing to watch him and watch his approach to ground and pound.
And great cardio allows him to stay heavy. We've seen a lot of fighters just struggle to buck him off. We'll see how it goes tonight. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's gonna look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with the same height and some differences in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 164 pounds. Fighting out of Shanghai, China, Grand Master. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go. Round one is underway, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he understood the grappling challenge he was up against. He's not afraid to engage on the ground.
It's a danger that is not worth risking. It is something that you don't want to play with. This grappler is that good. When this fight gets to the ground, you enter his world, especially when it looks like you hold the advantage on the feet.
Lee's head kick is blocked. No damage there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Big body kick lands.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots. Big body kick. Not only will this affect his ability to stand, but he can't really set down on his punches and he won't generate the power that he normally generates because he can't really get heavy on his leg. Great punch landed with so much power.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. And they separate.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Yeah, he's hurt real bad.
He's got him hurt here.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Blocks the shot. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Nice kick.
Oh, he got everything behind that kick. Oh! All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
And they separate. Attempts the front kick there.
Can't take many of those, you better check. That was a thudding leg kick. Beautiful body kick.
And they separate. Back to the body shots now, that one worked.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, wow! Head kick. Knee to the body. A little single collar tie there. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
And they separate.
Big kick lands.
30 more seconds, we can do it. Let's go.
Whiffs on the uppercut there.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
15 seconds remain in the round.
Big leg kick land.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold. big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
He gets to a spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
And they clinch once again. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Head kick attempt, that one is blocked.
Hands high, hands high.
3 minutes and change to go in round 2.
Oh man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Under 2 minutes here to go in round 2. Good, solid strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. I mean, how many can he take? Under a minute now to go in the round. Lands the ground and pound strike. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Lee. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. 20 seconds to go round 2. Back to the feet now. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you would.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
Excellent job that round. Every punch you throw seems to be landing.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Beautiful strike. Real quick leg kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Single collar tie now. Lands with the kick there. No pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him. You got to check these low leg kicks.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Lee.
Nice kick.
Oh, collar tie. And they separate. Oh, caught him flush with the head kick there, DC.
Beautiful setup to get his leg up there quickly before his opponent could react. Real nice body kick lands.
He's sharp with that double jab now.
Good stick. Caught that kick there.
All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Punches blocked. Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up?
Ooh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You gotta start digging your shoulder to a side and trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch.
All right, so a near perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again. Was able to get him down there.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw. Now he's gonna try to attack Kimura here. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
There it is, so he taps out due to the arm bar tonight. High-level grappling work.
I mean, he had to tap. If he did not tap, this man is not opposed to snapping his arm.
Right.
Sometimes it's better to live to fight another day, but hats off to this fighter on a great submission victory.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlights.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 44 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Master.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission,